Welcome to the tripod. Welcome to the tripod.
Hello, pretzels, and welcome back to the tripod. We are back. We are here to entertain. We are here to offend. We are here to inform. And we're going to kick this show off with NXT. Women's Championship Tournament continued. It's Cora Jade versus Fallon. It was a quick match. A decent action, but Cora puts Fallon away with a double arm DDT. Lyra comes out and trash talks Cora. All the women are backstage watching. Kiana talks trash to Thea. Thea says she will beat Kiana. Kiana says, "Don't you need a permission slip?" Then asks Duke, and he goes, yeah, do whatever you want. He's grading papers or whatever. Kind of funny. Tyler Great and Wes meditate, but the dude, Dad, and Gacy attack because their friendship is fake. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but that's how the cookie crumbles, folks. Cesar, what'd you think? Cora Jade versus Fallon to kick off NXT.
Yeah, this was a good match. Both these ladies can wrestle. Cora Jade coming out here, thinking she's gonna use that stick to beat on bitches, and then throwing it outside. I was working over old Fallon's knee here, twerking that knee game, and then set her up for that DDT. I wasn't mad at it. It was a good match. Way to keep it going. And then she want to talk some trash, and old bird bitch gonna fly out here. You know what I'm saying? Looking like she need to get her ass in some hot grease for 3 minutes so I can get some chicken wings to some bullshit. And then she won't talk that trash. Then you had Kiana in the back hating, she got nothing but hate in her heart now. She ain't getting no dick on the regular. So, she hating. And old Thea said, "Yo, bitch ass ain't in the tournament neither no more, ho. So you trash." They're gonna have a match. Old Dookie just sitting there. It was a good start.
Good start. Sticks. Cora versus Fallon.
Solid opener. I mean, you can tell both girls are getting better. Cora worked over the knee, allowed that to come into play, allowed her to hit the double arm DDT for the dub. She walks over to the championship. Her and the Bird Chica start trash talking, probably basically telling her you can't cut a fucking promo. I'm gonna fucking just mollywop you on the mic. All that beautiful good stuff. Backstage, we had all the women. Kiana, like Cesar said, probably ain't getting that country grit dick, so she's a little angry. Thea picking a fight with her. Kiana basically telling her asking her if she's gonna get permission from Andre Chase to chase you. Got substitute teacher Duke in the back acting like he grading papers, which he probably is. I mean, he ain't paying attention to that room full of women, so he's probably grading papers, not doodle. He's doodling naked men on the pictures too, maybe. Who knows? Ends up handing out permission slip, allow Thea to face Kiana later on the match. So not a bad solid opener, and not a bad backstage segment following up that match.
Up next, Trick and Mello pull up and head to the ring. They pass Dempsey and Gulak on the way. At NXT Battleground, they're going to be in Mello's backyard, and he don't bark. He bites. "Come on out, big booty Braun," Trick says. Dempsey and Gulak head to the ring. They feel disrespected. The crowd chants Willy Wonka. And I'm known to make fun of fuckers. And how did I not think of that fucking insult? That was a perfect insult for old Dempsey. Trick proposes a tag match with Trick and Mello Gang. Brawl ensues. The Thin Boss Man attempts to cut his intense NYPD Blue video promo. Dragunov spoils it. Things get intense and cinematic. Danny Palmer was attacked by a mysterious hooded person. They're continuing that shit. Sticks, Trick and Mello Gang to the ring. Dempsey and Gulak, or Willy Wonka, I should say, interfere. What'd you think?
Yeah, Trick and Mello show up in a sweet vehicle, breeze right on past Charlie and Gabba Gulak. Essentially, I think they changed a little bit of words, make it out there. Trick and Mello run down Braun. Willie and his Oompa Loompa come out. Go back and forth, make that match. Good for Charlie and his Oompa Loompa. Gonna get some TV time working as tag team against a well-oiled machine. You put the emphasis on oiled with Trick and Mellow Gang. Yeah, then we had Dijak backstage. Good cop, bad cop, mostly bad cop. Talking about how he's gonna break Dragunov, and Dragunov storms in, tells him he can't be broken, and sets up for some segments we get to see further on down the episode. So not too bad.
I love the intense camera angles and the way they stared off into the distance, like it was a novella or something. It was fucking funny. Like it was everything a 90s Van Damme movie like we loved about it. And it was just the beginning, because this was throughout the entire night. Things get kinky, but until then, Cesar, what do you think of Trick and Mellow Gang coming out and Willy Wonka and Gulak?
Yeah, I don't know why these niggas riding around in a Beamer with no shirts on and 8 pounds baby oil, just greased up more than a crib of ham. Two crackers out here riding with the top down. Know that baby oil. I know that wind was cold. That baby oil flowing on that shit. Yeah, just no shirts on again. They come in there, push past 2 crackers. You know, I think Trick Willie was like, "Get out of my way, Whitey. Nobody cares about you." And then they go out to the ring, Trick and Mellow Gang, calling out old Big Booty Braun with his ratchet ass. They want him in the ring. And then, yeah, these 2 crackers, Willy Wonka, and whatever, Augustus Goop, whatever the fucking one of them other characters is. Old granddad from the fucking bed who couldn't walk till the nigga learned they could win a chocolate factory with his fake having ass. You know what I'm saying? These niggas walk out here. Sorry, these crackers walk out here and have the caucasity to get themselves in the ring with Trick and Mellow Gang sitting right there talking that talk. And you know, I'm just saying, who is you? Yeah, Willy Wonka looking cracker and Drew Gulak. Gabba Gulag, you ain't been relevant since Enzo. You think you gonna walk in the Trick and Mellow Gang's ring and talk to them any kind of way? You see, if I was Trick, I'd kick the nigga in his mouth right there. I'd have slapped him with 3 pounds of baby oil so he couldn't see, and then kicked him right in his ass. But you know, we gotta save that for later. But yeah, I thought it was a good setup for some shit. Trick and Mellow Gang ain't never bad.
The first of many segments with the Thin Boss Man and Dragunov.
This nigga sitting in a dark ass room with shades on, a smoke machine, and an NYPD stick that he trying to shove up somebody's ass, out here talking. Like I break everybody. What pause, man. Pause, why you got the NYPD stick trying to break people off in their ass? Calm the fuck down, man. It's just wrestling show. And yeah, here comes old Dragunov. This crazy cracker talking about some shit. He said, pain makes me feel alive. And then I don't know. We'll get to the other parts, but yeah, they just sitting there hating each other in a small ass room. You know what I'm saying? You could whoop each other's ass in the ring. I would be thoroughly entertained by that, but I was still thoroughly entertained by this here. So yeah, it's gonna be some good shit.
It was a start of many intense segments with those two, but up next, it's the Creeds with Ivy versus the Doodad with all teeth. Wrestling clinic to start with, Julius and Fowler. This is going to be a banger already. It seems like the Doodad are going back to their grizzled young ways. Creed suplex, swapping crackers. Incredible tag action here. These two teams fighting like they're all best friends. Long commercial picture-in-picture. They're just trading holds. Brutus smash. He then hits right back to old finisher on Jagger. This tag match getting plenty of time. Stereo 450s by Jagger and Julius. Fowler fucking with Ivy. All Teeth tries to attack but gets locked and Dragon Sleeper by Ivy. Julius picks up the win for the Creeds. Not sure if Julius was the legal man, but oh well, still a great match. Tony D and Stax eating dinner at Fresca. Stax gets a business call. Then the motherfucking Popo pick up Tony. Fuck the police. I said it.
You damn right.
Tony for questioning. Creeds then get on commentary and challenge Gallus at Battleground for the tag titles a lot. in a short amount of time, Cesar. What do you think about the Creeds versus Old Doodad?
Yeah, this was a good ass match here. This is classic tag team wrestling. Book was cooning all over this shit. But yeah, these dudes, man, these dudes was putting on a master class on how to wrestle. I think at one point, didn't that Cracker hit a Northern Lights and had the other Cracker pinned? He had pinned them both at one point.
Pinned
They both,
right.
yeah, that boy. I'm telling you, man. Look, I'm telling you, that boy Julius. Everybody says he'd be the one if they broke away, but don't sleep on Brutus. He got all the moves. He got the Brutus bomb and shit. They ain't even got names for that other Cracker shit. And then, yeah, man, they was in a master class of wrestling. This is a great show. Book was like, what? What you mean cheating? That's just efficient tag team wrestling, Vic.
Strategy, Vic.
Yeah, that's strategy, Vic. Book was cooning all over this shit. His cooner meter was at a 15 out of 10. He was all over this shit. Motherfucker was about to start digging through the trash and had dark circles under his eyes. He was tuning so hard. This motherfucker here. And then yeah, none of them were the legal men. The legal men got hit with the 450s and rolled outside the ring to set up the finish. And both the guys inside were not legal.
I knew
at
it.
the time of the pin. Yeah. I wound back and watched it twice. I was like, wait, I don't think he was legal. How'd this shit count? And then I was like, he wasn't legal. I was like, none of them were legal. The legal guys were outside. They should have been counted out. So if I was the GY doodad, I'd be like, you ain't beat us. You cheated. Because your ass won't legal and that Cracker won't legal, so you couldn't have pinned him no way. Then Ivy snaked that hoe in the Dragon Sleeper. Oh, the old teeth couldn't do nothing. She was probably trying to bite that muscle, but it's big eye. Them shit's harder than steel, bitch. She was probably broke a tooth, chipped a tooth on that shit. Surprised we didn't just see a boulder rolling around the ring from one of her teeth that got chipped when Big Ive had her in that Dragon Sleeper, big tooth, bitch. But yeah, also a good match. I was thoroughly sports entertained. Shit was good.
Tony D getting busted by the Popo.
Man, fuck them pigs. Man, yeah. You tell me, yeah. First of all, where they getting these cops from? We all know these cops don't care about shit. You know what? If I was a white man on NXT, I would say the cops are racist because there was 18 niggas at one time and ain't nobody get shot. Nobody got shot. It was a brawl and they arrested Joe Coffey's racist ass and the other two crackers. They arrested 3 crackers when there was a whole bunch of niggas in the front row. This is Florida. This is Florida now. I guess everywhere around the world, cops are racist. They hate, tan colored people. But in Florida, in Miami, that evil parking lot, they just be arresting cracker after cracker. Boy, y'all can't catch a break down in Florida. They said they're having a meal. What's wrong with having a meal? I'm having a meal, my favorite restaurant. I'm trying to eat. The damn spaghetti getting cold. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to dip my garlic bread in it. And you gonna talk about let's have a talk. No, nigga, you better talk to me here while I eat this spaghetti. That's where yeah, fucking police. Stacks gonna shoot somebody. He gonna shoot them police in the middle of the ring, and I can quit watching this shit and go about my life and live free from this fuckery. Stacks better start shooting people. He better get that jacket back with the falcon on and start shooting people and shit. I don't know what bird he had on. It's probably a chicken or some shit. I don't care. Start shooting people. Fuck the police. Free my nigga Tony D. He ain't do nothing. Gotta get me a free Tony D shirt. Put that shit on the shop. Vince, free Tony D.
Sticks. The Creeds versus the Doodad.
Guys, this was a hell of a match. This might be the best match that the Creeds have had in their NXT career, and that's saying a lot. I mean, this was 2 tag teams with experience that went out there and put on a fucking show. I mean, this was I think this was free money. I mean, this was a hell of a match to have on a Tuesday night on USA Network. I mean, both these teams put on a clinic. Like you said, I mean, Brutus showed that, hey, he holds his weight in that tag team. Julius isn't the only one that whenever they get called up to the main roster, if they split them up, Brutus could hold his own, man. This match was, goddamn, if this wasn't a 5-star in a Tokyo Dome match. I mean, this was damn good. I mean, I was thoroughly, like Cesar said, I was thoroughly sports entertained, and I was thoroughly just wrestling entertained. I mean, this was so good. Like you said, I mean, there was a little bit of questioning on the legal competitors, but you have a match like that, damn, I could overlook that. I mean, just the match itself was so great. Being able to sprinkle Ivy in there with her history with all teeth, being able to choke that bitch out. I mean, that was damn good. I mean, this I hope they keep all three together for a little bit longer. I mean, they all three work so well together. I mean, this was damn good to have in damn near the middle of the TV show, the middle of NXT. And Tony D and Stacks, man, my guys here. Stacks gets a phone call, got some fuck shit going on down at the harbor. Tony D getting ready to enjoy a meal that looked like Bobby Flay put together that he probably got charged $700 for. These cops show up, man. He got what? One spoon. He was able to take one spoon in and eat it, and then he put the spoon down and said, "Okay, let's go." Man, at least let the
That's
guy.
the biggest crime.
Yeah, at least let the guy finish the dish, man. I mean,
or get a to-go plate or something.
yeah, I mean, he ain't going nowhere. There's two of you. What do you think's gonna happen? I mean, the guy was being cooperative. He's being cooperative. What is he gonna do? He act like he was a runner. They let him finish his meal. All three go down, talk it out, find out that it's not true, then let the poor guy go. I mean, this got some shady stuff going on, but yeah, I mean, let the guy finish his $700 Bobby Flay.
They was hating. They was hating because they couldn't afford it. That's what really was. They was hating. They ain't got $700 to get a spaghetti meal, Bobby Flay meal. Hoe ass cops.
Supernova Sessions returns. Noam Dar, dressed as MJF Scarf, brings out Dragon Lee. Noam uses Spanish for Dummies to try and talk to Lee. Lee says Noam doesn't respect his opponents. Lee is proud of the Mexican people. Lee wants Noam to defend the Heritage Cup. Noam says it's more complicated than that. Nathan Frazier comes out and says the cup is an annual event. Lee challenges Noam at the battleground for the cup. Nathan says he can call Alicia Fox after he loses. Call back. Noam says he's going to face Nathan next week. Check, please. My thoughts after this segment is Noam Dar is so entertaining. It's the tiny details, his reactions. I didn't write them all down, but if you missed this segment, go back and watch it. It's very entertaining. And now I see why Noam Dar was asked to come back, because this dude is pure entertainment. The level 2 Spanish book's funny. The stuff he shouts over Lee and Frazier, shouting for security while stuffing his face. Play that funky music. He is such a slimy, funny heel. I love it. Then we get Dijak torturing Dragunov in his sex dungeon. Kenzie with JC ask about her facing Roxanne. There's nothing significant here. Sticks, the Supernova Sessions. What did you think?
This was really good. This allowed people to see Noam Dar, get a little insight on him. A lot of people also get a little insight on Dragon Lee. This was really good, like you said. This is a perfect thing to be able to have slide in, since Grayson Waller's on Friday nights now. They can slide this in and won't miss a beat. It was funny, like you said, not only the Spanish learning book, but also he had that huge couch and he had a wooden chair and told Dragon Lee, nah, chairs for you. I saw him down. That was awesome. You're able to have Nathan Frazier come in, keep that going between him and Noam Dar, introduce that between possibly future match between him and Dragon Lee maybe down the road. I mean, this was a really good segment to have that allowed you to see more of these guys outside of the ring on the mic. And I thought all three did a good job of doing this. This was really good for them.
Before you talk about the next segment, did I miss something? Why did Dragunov agree to be tortured? Was there something I missed at the end of the first segment where he goes, torture me then? Or at the beginning of this segment where he's like, okay, I agree to be tortured. And then it began, like, why did he start torturing him out of nowhere?
Yeah, you didn't miss anything. I mean, I just figured this is kind of what happened between Jake and Bresky like a few years ago with Bresky showed up down there probably trying to help him do his taxes. Next thing you know, he probably got busted over the head with with a
A slate.
Billy Club dildo that Jake had. Next thing you know, his t-shirt's ripped and he's looking like he don't know what century it is and what day it is. So I mean, we Cesar coined a saying Vince would never. Well, these segments that we see, man, AEW would never. They would never be able to put the production time and all that into something like this that would help progress a storyline of two people like NXT does with talent like this. I mean, you wouldn't see it. They just cut a quick poem between both of them. Mark Henry would probably say, "It's time for the main event." Bam, we're going straight to the ring. I mean, NXT put the time in. They spread this all out. I mean, they probably filmed it all once, and they made it so that they could dish it all. They could cut it and put it in different ones.
Wait, you weren't a fan of the Book of Hobbs? What?
Kill yourself.
I'm a fan of Book of something, but it ain't no Hobbs. It's the man it's another man that's joining us here. I'd rather sit underneath the learning tree with Caesar and learn from the Book of Caesar, to tell you the truth. The Book of Hobbs is basically a seeing eye book for blind people, and you can't stay inside the lines. So, but this was another good part of this segment, and the NXT does these so well.
Speaking of Cesar, your thoughts, Cesar, on the return of the Supernova Sessions?
Yeah, man, this cracker right here, Noam Dar, entertaining as fuck. Nigga said got a whole big plate, some fruit and shit, cut up cantaloupes, probably a little watermelon, little sweet melon, some grapes. Cracker carrying around that cup. The cracker said, "No, man, you sit over there. Go over there next to that dead ass plant. Yeah, you sit your country ass over there." And I was like, "Damn, that's just rough." This man done trained his body to be a professional. He done ran up 8 ladders and jumped over the wall just to get over here to float on a basketball. For you to tell him to sit on a little wooden ass stool, nigga, that's cold, baby. That's colder than calling INS on his crack ass. That's just cold. But yeah, old Dragon Lee, he's sitting there chilling, speaking that broken English. You know what I'm saying? All I heard was Yo quiero Taco Bell, some shit like that. And then Noam Dar, man, he was sitting there eating his fruit, reading the Spanish book and shit. I guess he was trying to learn that shit. I don't even know what he was saying. That thick ass accent, bro. That shit is worse than some country twang. All right, Noam Dar's fuck shit. And then he gonna tell him he can't fight for the cup. This was very entertaining. That cracker knows how to entertain outside the ring. Then Nathan Frazier gonna bring his just two crackers having a little conversation. One cracker British, one cracker Mexican Spanish. And here comes the white man to object his shit in their business. You know what I'm saying? They was having their talk, working their business out, off chilling, having their little session. And here comes this random white man with the law talking about it has to be defended. Hey, defend these nuts, nigga. Why are you up in my business? Okay. Let me talk to this Spanish freak over here. I'm gonna slap him in the face with a bean burrito and call his mama a chihuahua, and then I'm getting up out of here, okay? Because that's what I do. Noam Dar. That's what he does. Then this cracker trying to speak that shit. Don't nobody know that shit. They down in Florida, they don't even speak that shit half the time. They speak, crazy white people Florida language. That's what they do. And his cracker ass got to come in there and fuck shit up. But was it entertaining? Yes, I was entertained. Till the white man had to bring his ass. Where was your white ass at? Where the police was arresting Tony D, nigga? Huh? Your white ass should have been interrupting some shit there, acting like a lawyer. Call him Bretsky, some shit, country bitch. But I digress. What was after this?
Up next, Trick and Mellow Gang versus Gulak and Dempsey. The crowd singing Oompa Loompa Doopity Doo. The speed of Mello is so impressive. A little hiccup between Gulak and Mello during a chain sequence, but this is still a great showing by all. Vic and Book bicker about cheap shots. Gulak and Wonka hitting Germans and multiple submissions, but it's nothing but net as Trick and Mello pick up the win. Mello calls out Braun again. Braun on Tron video message Braun, is that Cut Whiz? Dramatic sting. Thea hyped for her match while Duke is like, huh? Noam Dar, talking to his cup again, says hi to Wendy Williams. And I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Noam loves him some chocolate. Lash just bitches about lashing out. Cesar, Trick and Mellow Gang versus Gulak and Dempsey.
Yeah, man. So we got Trick and Mellow Gang out here, baby oiled up. You know what I'm saying? Again, I don't even know if they lost the baby oil from the first time. I think they're still baby oiled up from, earlier in the show. They were wearing 8 pounds of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I think they got a Johnson & Johnson, side hustle going on, just greased up, walking around. Yeah, versus Oompa Loompa and Gabagulag. And Gabagulag and them, they had some mean reversals to get out of some moves, and they were doing some shit. But, it's Trick and Mellow Gang, okay? It's Trick and Mellow Gang. We all know Trick and Mellow Gang ain't taking no losses no time soon. They the head niggas in charge. They on top. It's like when Barack was in that house 8 years ago. Niggas ain't going nowhere. We here to stay. You know what I'm saying? So, get used to fried chicken and grease and shit everywhere. That's probably what it is. Them niggas probably went to KFC and be stealing the grease. Because, Johnson & Johnson probably lost some money from their vaccines and COVID because they won't do shit. So, they probably got a KFC deal or a Popeyes deal, and they take that cold chicken grease and get lubed up before they come into the ring, smelling like spicy chicken and regret. You know what I'm saying? They should bottle that shit. Probably sell like hotcakes. Niggas everywhere putting that shit on. Yeah. But yeah, it was a great match. Great match. Yeah, only a little slight fuck shit in the middle. But yeah, that boy Mello, that boy Trick, he coming along. We know the other two can wrestle. That nothing but net to finish it off. Perfect. They said they ain't leaving nowhere. They staying in the ring. Then once again, the theme of this show is a white man being where he ain't supposed to be. First, we got the cops with Tony D. We got Nathan Frazier's white ass in between these niggas in the Heritage Cup. Then we got this cracker sitting in that bullshit barbershop. Once again, the Puerto Rican nigga ain't cutting no hair.
Wait a minute. I thought the second you saw Braun and Cut Whiz, you would have been like, is he gonna fuck the place? Is he gonna beat everybody up? I thought, wait a minute.
At first I thought he was.
Cesar might like this segment, but of course it's Jan Maker, so
it's Jan Maker. Yeah, now if he just started beating people up and throwing people through walls and maybe flung that little niglet, you know what I'm saying, into the glass, that shit would have been great. That's grade A TV. Cross-eyed fuck would have got the thumbs up from me. But nah, he just gonna sit there and talk like everybody else in that bullshit barbershop. Why that nigga had that damn shit on? Give me a cut. Cut of what? Shut your bitch ass up. I gotta cut your dumb ass for being in that fake ass barbershop with that Puerto Rican who ain't never cut nobody's head. That nigga has stood behind that chair for I don't know how many goddamn segments. He don't even be holding clippers. They don't trust him. That nigga hands probably shaking and strip of booty meat. You know what I'm saying? He nigga can't even hold no goddamn clippers. That bullshit. But yeah, man, that's what I need. I need Braun in there throwing that little niglet and his daddy around, fucking up the mother crackers. Maybe get one of them bitches or two back in there. He speared one of them bitches through the wall. That's good television right there, girl. That's good television. Man, Book would have been cooning over that shit. Oh, he taking it to that Puerto Rican nigga who can't cut no hair.
What are you talking about, Book? You're spouting nonsense, Book.
Yeah. Oh, that Puerto Rican don't cut shit, Vic. He's just there for sure. Oh, the niglet went into the glass. The Braun Breaker is crazy. He's out here. This is good. This is good.
You should be ashamed of yourself, Book. You shouldn't condone actions like this. What is wrong with you?
This shit good TV, Vic. This is good TV. And, some shit like that. That shit would be good. That's the kind of shit I want to see.
But we digress. Sticks. What'd you think of Trick and Mellow Gang versus Gulak and Dempsey?
It was a good tag team match. We all know Trick Mellow, great tag team. They complement each other on the mic. Then when put together as a team, these guys go together. When we see Trick Willie, has improved leaps and bounds. As a singles guy, put him in a tag team this week. don't miss a beat. And we had a little bit of a hiccup with Mello, but I mean, that's just gonna happen. I mean, that's just gonna happen. Drew and Charlie, good tag team. I mean, if thrown to get put together in a tag team tournament or even tag team match, they're serviceable. They're good. They do a good job being heels. So it's a good tag team match to have. Like you said, Mello and Trick aren't going to go nowhere. Ron showed up at the world famous Cut Wiz, talking like he going to get a fucking cut. And this guy has his dad do his fucking cuts. We know his dad can't fucking cut worth of shit, probably can't see worth of shit. So, man, showing up in enemy territory. Everybody else standing around like he's getting ready to bust them for INS and maybe some illegal narcotics. I mean, the Puerto Rican dude's wearing a goddamn Finn Balor t-shirt. I'm like, what are you doing? You didn't even know how to spell Finn, bro? Come on now, man.
Nope.
But man, they were talking about maybe he's gonna make his way there to the arena, Trick and Mello, saying that they'll be there waiting for him, and
What you
not bad
didn't,
little team going forward.
what you didn't see was the setup to that. The old dog-faced gremlin walked his son into the chair and goes, "Now you don't give my son no faggot haircut, all right? That's not right. You cut that hair."
He probably said it.
He told the barber to give him the kid's cut, probably.
Where's the booster seat? God damn it.
He probably said it.
Up next, Theo with Duke versus Kiana James. Thea with Duke. I think Kiana would benefit from breast implants. Duke has been grading papers the entire episode. Kiana is still trying to use her purse to attack. Duke pretending to support Thea, then goes right back to grading is so damn entertaining. It's the details, people. Take notes, Tony Skeets. Thea would be too much for me in the bed. I'd be out of breath and she'd still be backing into the dick. You'd have to choke her ass out in order to calm her down. 401k, Kiana wins. Thea hugs Duke, and he is still grading. Tank and Hank backstage with BJ. Tank got a new tooth. Briggs said beating the shit out of each other got them closer. Tank says he and Hank should do the same next week. Well, none of the other stuff is even worth talking about. Cesar, Thea versus Kiana.
Yeah, Thea out here. They got faith in Kiana. So Thea out here, test her metal. She was looking good. You know what I'm saying? She out here doing work, doing dirt, keeping Kiana on her toes and shit. Out here fighting a bitch. Kiana trying to hit a heifer with that purse. I don't know what's in there. It must be like a metal-plated dildo or something. I got no clue what's in there. Maybe a 8-pound jar of baby oil that she stole from Trick and Mello gang. I don't know. But yeah, she out here giving it. Duke out here doing his damnedest, man. The Cracker been grading papers for 2 weeks. I never see Andre Chase grading papers. So Duke's slacking. He's slacking somewhere.
Well, he's chugging cock after NXT, but during NXT, he grades papers.
Yeah. Book cooning per usual. Cooning over the ladies as he should. Thea gave a valiant effort, but ended up losing. Yeah, she had that 401k, put that bitch to sleep, and then she crying to Duke, and Duke's like, give her a little pat on the back. It'd be okay, baby. Still grading papers, failing crackers all up in Chase, you fucking up people's scholarship and all kinds of bullshit. But yeah, overall good stuff.
He's really doodling dicks.
He probably is.
Your thoughts on Tank versus Hank for next week?
All right, these two crackers gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with this show? What's going on? We used to have Mandingo fights every goddamn week. Then they sold it to these UFC crackers. Now you want to have all this white on white crime and crackers fighting every week. You got this is what we do. We gonna fight. This gonna make us a better tag team, nigga. In what sense of the word does two people who team together, we gonna fight, and then that'll make us a better team? And what you punch me in the face and kick you in the dick, okay? That is not making us a better team, because now I want to kick you in the dick every time I see you. Okay, we can't be out here fighting. One of them crackers gonna win. One of them crackers gonna lose. The cracker gonna be salty about it. Then next thing you know, they're gonna be fighting in a feud, and then you done broke up a tag team when you need tag team. This that dumb cracker shit. Okay, this some WPS. That's white people shit, if you didn't know, that I've ever heard. There's some country shit. Now, if they was getting drunk and fighting, then now that makes sense. If you was going to get drunk and fight, you going to forget anyway. No, they just going to fight the fight. And it's supposed to make them a better tag team. You better quit listening to Briggs Jensen. Them niggas is crazy, okay? They're already countrified as shit, wearing cowboy boots in the ring. Them crackers is crazy, okay? Quit, don't be listening to them. Do y'all own shit. Don't be like them. Do your own shit. Crazy ass white people.
Sticks, Thea versus Kiana.
This is a pretty big step up in competition for Thea. I mean, if you look at especially the way that Kiana's been used on TV and on premium live events, this is a pretty big step up for her, and she looked pretty good. I mean, she's coming along really well. Kiana being able to pull out that victory with 401k, like Cesar said, she kept going for that purse. Whatever's in there, gold brick, gold plated dildo, who knows? So maybe a couple of Sebastian's Magnum packs of Magnum Trojans in there for him. I don't know, but I mean, Thea looked good. Duke staying around grading papers, like Cesar said. Andre Chase would never. He knows the time and the place to do that shit. That's not during NXT. He's either having given out free spelling lessons as he's stomping crackers, or he's handing out Andre Chase University size ass whoopings. Duke's over here in the corner grading papers, by doodling naked stick male figures on the papers. Who knows? But that was a good match for Thea. Step up in competition for her. Then Hank and Tank getting fucking just jobbed. I mean, just being told, well, you know, you guys, we beat up each other and we became a tighter tag team. Maybe you guys could do that. Man, nah. Like Cesar said, we went from Mandingo matches to now fucking Hoss fights. I mean, that's what they were talking about. It was like, let's go for the Hoss fight. Man, I ain't seen two tag team partners fight each other and then afterwards embrace afterwards and say, this is what made us a better tag team. Nah, man, nah. They talk about Briggs and Dixon used to be NXT UK tag team champion. Man, they won that stuff before they fought.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is some bullshit. They just trying to pull the wool over these guys' eyes, trying to make them fight so that way they ain't got to fucking probably fight them again. But, hey, we're going to get two big, meaty men colliding in the ring next week. Sure, let's do it. Fuck it. Let's go.
Kenzie with Wesley and Tyler, least pissed, says stay tuned. Wesley goes out to the ring. He mad. Gacy and All Teeth on the balcony. He wants the North American Championship. He keeps dragging the big, strong Oi's name through the mud. Cue Tyler Great. He wants to shut up Gacy, but he wants the North American Championship as well. Gacy and All Teeth keep pushing the fact that Tyler is a backstabber. Wes says he'll face both at Battleground, which is going to be an incredible match. I guarantee it. After a Roxanne Perez video package, we get White Khali with some hoe walk in backstage. Mr. Stone was talking to some dude.
He's got to be.
Attacks him. He is still asking about the weird scarred picture we all lost interest in weeks ago. Technically, the main event wrestling match. Oh, am I frozen?
You were frozen.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're not anymore.
INS, man. INS is on him.
Unless you're frozen right now.
Sticks
I bet he asked him he's frozen. Now he's frozen again.
Both you guys are frozen. What the hell's happening?
Me and him are still connected.
Yeah, we good. Cesar and myself are good. It's you that keeps going.
You'll see it when it's posted if you watch it. You guys are frozen. As I was saying, I think. Am I still here? Okay. The main event wrestling match of the night was old JC Jane versus Roxanne Perez. Okay. Of course, the great back and forth between these two. I'm a fan of Roxanne, the underdog woman rebuilding herself. Roxanne fighting with everything she has. I bet Roxanne takes a good dicking. JC puts up a great fight, but Pop Rocks for the win. Roxanne advances. Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, here we go.
Comes out to talk trash to Roxanne. And Gigi jumps JC. I guess that fucking feud's never going to end.
Never going to end.
Sticks. What did you think of Wesley, Gacy, and the Big Strong Oi setting up their triple threat match for Battleground.
Yeah, Joe Gacy planting the seeds of doubt between Tyler Great and Wesley. And it seemed like there might be a little bit of friction going on there. I mean, like you said, this is going to be a good match. And unfortunately, Joe Gacy's in it. I mean, unless this guy's been putting working in the PC, I mean, just give me Tyler Great and Wesley. I mean, that'll be a banger of a match. But I mean, I guess they're trying to make keep Joe Gacy relevant as a singles guy, but also the leader of Jism. So, I mean, I guess we'll see. I mean, hopefully it'll be a good match. 2 out of the 3 will be good. I mean, we got 2 out of 3 when Jan Maker took on JD, Humongous Dome, and Dragon Zord. So, I mean, I guess the best thing we can get out of this is if we get something like that. So, but yeah, not bad. Nice little setup for triple threat match at Battleground.
Mm-hmm.
You could talk
Then
about just talk about JC Jane versus Roxanne next.
Yeah, this is a big step up for JC Jane, giving her the main event match spot, and she didn't do too bad. I mean, she's good for it. I mean, you had somebody in Roxanne who's been NXT champion, but also been champion in Ring of Honor, so she knows how to be able to kind of tread those waters and help JC get through this match. And it was a good match. I mean, it's a good women's match for the main event. I like how they bookended this week's NXT with the women's matches. So that was a nice little thing that they did. And yeah, we had Mangria's girl, Tiffany Stratton coming out talking shit to Roxanne, and then instead of the song that never ends, we're gonna get the feud that never ends. We get JC and JJ coming out and jumping her. I mean, I hope we get the end all be all of this at Battleground. If not, maybe hopefully we get this as like a final ending at maybe next Tuesday. I don't know, but I mean, you gotta end this. I mean, we gotta get the toxic ending to this somehow, because God, if we're still talking about this like 3 or 4 months down the road, then I mean, there's long-term storytelling. There's just dragging something on too long, and you got to end this. Allow both girls to break free from it, and allow both girls to go their separate ways and bloom as single stars. But all in all, not a bad main event, and not a bad way to match wrestling wise in NXT.
Cesar, the triple threat match has been set. Wesley versus Gacy versus Tyler Great at Battleground. What did you think of the setup of this?
Yeah, Joe Gacy gonna come out there and talk that fuck shit. That's just what he do. He gonna get in people's head, do what he gotta do, talk that fuck shit, split the crackers up. That's fine. That's fine and dandy. And still try to cheat to win. So we got another, multi-man match for the North American title. I'm not mad at it though. This one should be really good. I mean, Joe Gacy was doing good in that fucking what's that cracker shit that old Shuey boy won. That Iron Survivor match. He was good in that shit. So I think a multi-man match will be good for him. He'll be able to get some moves off and sneak some shit in. While the other two are gonna have an absolute banger of a match. But you got a match with Tyler Great. He great with everybody, girl. I ain't worried about that shit. That Tyler Driver boy, that boy too good. Wes has been kicking ass and showing off lately, so it's gonna be good as well. I'm very excited for this match.
JC Jane versus Roxanne Perez.
Yeah, this was a good match too, man. Yeah, like you said, the last wrestling main event came out there. Everybody got their shit in. Everybody got their moves in. This was real great. Book Coonan for his girl, as always. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting there excited under the desk, about to stick his dick in some chicken parm. But, man, he out here showing love. Vic calling the action. Roxanne ate some table. I mean, this match was real good. They set up stuff real good. I liked the match. It was a great main event, showing they got some trust in JC. Getting a name out there, ain't nothing wrong with that. Build up them next women, since you sent a few up, and overall, Great match. Roxanne gets the dub, and then old titty bitch come out talking about she gonna whoop that country ass the next week or some shit. Yeah, got she had to go see Tricky Mellow Gang and put some of that chicken grease on the titties. She had to walk out there talking that talk, bullshitting. And here comes old Gigi coming out the back. Yeah. I come out her back. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying, blokes. You know what I'm saying, blokes. Yeah, blokes know what I'm talking about. Shout out, blokes. Yeah, she coming out the back, you know what I'm saying, attacking this hoe, taking it back to the streets. Yeah, these bitches just need to put a pistol on a pole match and just shoot a bitch. So I can quit watching this fuck shit and retire happy. Call it the best match ever, give it all tens, book Cocoon all over that shit. Be skeeting chicken parm everywhere. Bitch get shot in the ring. He gonna be like, this remind me of Houston now, Vic. We out in Atlanta, baby. Shoot that white bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to DoorDash all over her face, neck, and titties.
Shit, I'm about to. Yeah. And there's one thing me and Gigi about to do, Vic. What's that? Bust. So, he gonna be cooning all over that desk. But yeah, it was such a good shit, pal.
And the main event segment of the night was Trick and Mellow coming back out to call out Braun. But first, we got the final segment of Dragunov getting raped by the Thin Boss Man. I'm still standing. And then it cuts to fucking Thin Boss Man going, Braun has security with him to protect Braun from Mellow. Mellow says, Braun, you thought you were untouchable until you got touched. That sounded, oh no.
Right, he'll come back in.
There we go. Is that, okay, there you
Yep, there you go. You're back. And he's gone again.
This is like my Sling TV.
You're gonna have to drive around in the car for the rest of this podcast to get that good Wi-Fi.
Where did I leave off?
Braun came out with security.
Okay. Mello says
Braun, and he's gone again. There he is.
You gotta be kidding me. What?
Yeah.
Damn it. All right, I'm just gonna keep
sometimes we can hear you. It's just that you don't move.
Goddamn 5G towers fucking everything up. 5G,
this is the Sling TV of internet. Mello says, Braun, you thought you were untouchable until you got touched. Sounded very weird. Braun calls all of the Boston sports franchises are trash. Braun wants to embarrass Mello in front of his home crowd. Mello flies onto security. Braun attacks security that he brought out. A brawl ensues. Mello kicks Braun in the... Okay, making sure you guys are moving still.
Yeah.
Braun kicks... Mello kicks Braun in the dick, then clobbers Braun with the title. Weird-ass music plays as the show goes off the air. I thought someone was debuting, but no, it was nothing. Caesar...
Probably the battleground music.
What'd you think of the final segment of the night?
Who'd you ask, me or Sticks?
Caesar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, all right, it was fine. Mello finally gets some action in on Braun. Yeah, him and Trick, you know what I'm saying, slizzard over them top ropes, covered security with baby grease. That's why they couldn't get back up. And then all them crackers fighting, a little clusterfucky chicken grease everywhere. And then Braun and Mello end up in the ring, just fighting, brawling, tussing. And then, he was going for the choke slam or some shit, and then moves out of that and kicks him right. What did I say? Just kick him right in the dick. That's all you need to do. You don't know what to do. Kick him in the dick. That's the theme of the night. Besides the white man being somewhere he ain't had no business being. Kick him in the dick. Go about your way. I thought it was good. Wasn't mad at it. So we'll see what happens on Tuesday for the go home show. Because I think it's next weekend, right? Yeah, it's next Sunday.
Yeah. Sticks, your thoughts. The final segment of the night.
Good ass segment. Gets you hyped up for the fight. Thing I liked, Mello kicking Braun the dick and then cracking him over the head with the NXT title. Most of your baby faces, they always play by the rules and do that. Mello's like, nah, I'm gonna fucking low blow you, then I'm gonna crack you over the head. Liked it. Sets us up for the go home show next week, and getting kind of hyped for this. I mean, I'm can't wait to see Melo put Braun back in his place and continue the him era.
I liked how Vic said, "Oh no, Melo has seen this movie before." After he kicked him in the dick because he knew he was gonna go for the spear and kill him again.
Mhm.
Good episode of NXT, of course. The go home episode is coming up this Tuesday. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break and be right back as I fix my internet. And now it's time for the Stixie Drip Pact of the week.
We on the night, hear us screaming loud. Can you see the
Well, Pretzels, once again, this week, Impact started off with a banger. We had the X Division champion, Trey Miguel, versus Laredo Kid. And this was a banger of a match. Both guys showing how great they are. They talked about Laredo Kid having, I think, a health scare, basically being away for a little while. How he was able to come back and be back to wrestling full time. Trey pulling the mask off to be able to get that dub. Sneaky way, kind of the way Trey's been winning matches. So all in all, banger of a way to start. We had Trinity make her Impact Wrestling ring debut against one half of the Knockouts Tag Team Champions, Kylan King. Not bad, not a bad match. I mean, Trinity, formerly known as Naomi. I mean, I've seen her have better matches in WWE, but not a bad match to have debuting. Macklin and a couple of his cronies jumped PCO. I believe it was like some kind of like big old cement slab they busted over his back. So that kind of left a little bit of questions of if PCO can make it to the championship match at Under Siege next Friday. And the biggest thing we found out this week, we found out who jumped Santino. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Dirty Dango himself. Dirty Dango was found out by both a tripod favorite, a man who you see every week introducing your boys, along with Johnny Swinger and Ziggy Dice. Dirty Dango's shirt got ripped, and they found the evidence all on his chest. Pointed out to, Johnny Swinger was like, well, that's why you wore a shirt last week in your match. We all believe in the man Joe Hendry himself. Justice is going to come for that dirty son of a gun himself, Dirty Dango. And Pretzels, that is the Drip Pact of the week.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if Dirty Dango does go full heel. I think he had a small heel run when he debuted in WWE because people weren't saying his name right, and that led to the Jericho match at Mania. But yeah, it's going to be interesting because he's probably going to want to go after the Digital Media Championship as well. So that'll lead to some interesting matches. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, it's Wednesday night, and you know what that means.
Shit.
Luckily for tonight, it means we get to hear from the captain. Wardlow calls out Christian, wants him to spit in his face. You got to be kidding me. Am I frozen?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Thought I heard him for a second.
Okay.
There he is. He's back.
This is awful. Christian and Super Shredder Saurus come out. Christian about to spit in his face, but a brawl ensues. Low blow, a ladder to the face, choke slam through ladder, kill switch on ladder. Wardlow has been dominated. Sticks, your thoughts on the opening segment of Dynatrash before I freeze again?
Yeah, they decided to go with something different instead of having a match. Obviously, having Orange Cassidy open opened the show. They had our captain and Wardlow open up the match, open up the show. Captain giving him a lesson on the mic again, and how you shouldn't underestimate your opponent, getting laid out by a ladder and then getting choke slammed on a ladder and getting kill switched on the ladder. Not a bad way to open up the show, getting Captain a little bit of TV time to start off the show, allowing his super shredder right hand of destruction, a little TV time. Not bad at all.
TV time for all, and plus the captain. Cesar, your thoughts on the opening segment of Dyna Trash?
Yeah. It's always good to see Captain come out here and show them crackers how to do it like a goddamn professional. And of course, we get stuck with bullshit ass Wardlow. You say you gonna spit in my face? Come spit in my face. Captain whooped your monkey ass. Good. Kicked him in his dick too. Good. Love seeing a dumb cracker I don't like no more get kicked in the dick on my TV. Makes me feel better about myself. You know what I'm saying? Once again, white on white crime. But Super Shredder out there, choke slamming crackers, putting them through ladders, breaking ladders, Home Depot sales going up. They need more ladders. And then the kill switch on the ladder. Shit was good. Fuck Wardlow's bitch ass up. Captain, steal his TNT title away. Save TNT title. Shit is a piece of trash. Been a piece of trash since Cody left. Somebody bring some relevancy back to this shit. It better be the captain.
The theme of the week on the tripod, Dick Kicker.
Damn right. Fuck yeah.
Marvez interviews Bucks in parking lot about Kenny, but the dicks of the KFC attack.
Mm-hmm.
And time has officially been killed. Renee and wannabe medic office. I know Cesar was watching that. I'm like, look at this shit with Wardlow. Arn storms in and attempts to throw a bag of ice in anger. Wardlow says he was protecting Arn from stuff like that, then proposes a TNT ladder match at Double or Nothing.
Trash.
Oh my God, I just skipped a whole match.
Yep.
But first,
Yeah.
Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin versus Shotty Lee and Big Bill. Okay. What the fuck? Why is this happening? Pinfest turned into homoerotic pin by Orange Cassidy and Big Shotty. Bill tossing Darby around like a crash test dummy. Talk about suspending your disbelief. Watching Darby and Orange Cassidy attack Bill is just funny. I was most impressed with Big Shotty. He hit a great finisher, then right into the Gargano escape. Darby picks up win after landing a coffin drop, then a headlock take down. Cesar, you can Tarantino it if you want. But we got the tag match. We got the Bucks getting raped, and we have Wardlow in the wannabe medic office.
Yeah, so we knew as soon as Big Bill and whatever this nigga want to be called now walked their country ass to the ring that they was taking the pin. These crackers lose more than the Butcher and the Blade on ATW television. You know what I'm saying? These crackers don't never get no dubs. Big Bill ain't shit. Who knows why Orange and Darby was put together. They talked about it like on some house shows. They worked with each other. You know, this is what happens when you don't book your show properly, and then you have to kill time with your wrestlers until you get to Sunday. This is when should have been doing those 4-pillar tournament and these 4-pillar promos. If you'd been doing this shit now, you just wouldn't have these random fuck shit matches where time was officially been killed. But yeah. No, it was still good. There was some good shit. The Stun Dog Millionaire into the Code Red was a nice spot. And then them crackers hitting the air raid crash, and then the back body shit, whatever Darby calls that fuck shit. And then hit him with the headlock takeover for the dub. I mean, we knew Big Bill and them was getting pinned, so but yeah, it was a fine match. Then the Young Cucks, Cracker still got his arm in a sling. Why are you showing up at the arena, dumb nigga? Huh? Huh? They asking him about Kenny and shit, and then old Kitty Fonda Club pull up and whoop their monkey ass. And then all of a sudden now, Stu, I guess won't on the roster when he gets hurt. Because this nigga was sitting on musical fucking crates that were fucking not even locked down. And now all of a sudden Wardlow got ice. It's in a fucking room. There's a door. Arn Anderson looking like shit, throwing ice on the wall.
That was so funny.
What the fuck was that? That nigga hurt. Let him have ice. Well, he can't have ice because he went out there alone.
You remember
the old ass would have been folded worse than that ladder.
When Grandpa Simpson made the paper and it shows Grandpa Simpson yelling at a cloud.
Yeah.
Old man yells at clouds. Like that's what
what
Arn did with the fucking bag of
Arn just mad for no goddamn reason that he didn't get his monkey ass whooped by the captain.
T-Rex throwing.
Yeah, Cracker. Now there's a ladder match. Yeah, just let Christian win this belt, please. That's all I need. That's all I just need Christian to win this belt so he can bring some relevancy back to this bullshit. Otherwise, I don't care about Wardlow squashing crackers and pile driving hoes every goddamn week. And then Arn needs to go sit his ass down.
Okay, Cesar, go back to Celtics versus the Heat. Sticks. What'd you think of Orange Cassidy and Darby versus the Brian Cage Express?
This wasn't a bad tag team match for basically being thrown together. Like Cesar said, as soon as you saw that Big Bill and Tiger Style were going to be in this match, you knew who was going to take the L, and Big Bill wasn't going to take that fucking pin. Let's be honest. It's a man who's watched Impact, continues to watch Impact. Big Bill was in Impact. Man shouldn't have left. Man, unless that check had like 7 or 8 zeros after it. Man, if you wanted to collect dubs, maybe be featured in some prominent storylines, you would have stayed in Impact. But here you are. You were in the firm. You're in the firm deletion match. Now you're catching L's and tag team matches. Tag team matches that for no reason were just thrown together after a segment that only one man basically carried and saved. But I mean that's AEW. Then we had Bucks in the BCC. One of the Bucks is thrown on like a $60,000 on the hood of like a $60,000 Chevy Silverado. I mean, I guess if you got money to burn, go ahead and do that. Then we had Arn basically telling Wardlow, rub some fucking dirt on it, you pussy, and get your ass back out there. Wardlow basically said, well, this fine, it's going to be a ladder match. So we're on the way to Wardlow being a 7-time TNT champion and hopefully maybe the captain being at least a 5-time TNT champion. I mean, that's just the way it's going to be. So, I don't know. Running the same playbook that AEW does. Mm-hmm. Typical Wednesday night.
Speaking of killing time, Sammy Guevara versus Exodus Prime, the Black Transformer. Lightning quick squash, gets on mic, cuts face promo. All right. After a 4-pillar video package, we get Tony in ring, brings out the Unwanted. FTR jumped him from behind and beat the fuck out of all of them. Dax tossed Jarrett into ring, but Jarrett's head hit the bottom rope. That couldn't have felt good. Jarrett's wife hit some dick. Oh, here we go. Kick in the dick.
She sure did.
With your arm. And worst Khali double choke slams FTR. Followed by a stereo guitar smash over FTR's heads. Renee with Darby backstage.
I can't wait to rewatch this.
Did I freeze again? Fuck. Did you not hear anything I said?
This is gonna be the most rewatched. This is gonna be the most rewatched tripod of all time.
Did it get
and the sad part is me and
cut?
Stick should be recording over here so you can see what we talking about when you're frozen. And he's frozen again. He's not even hearing this.
Again? I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's not freezing at all. It says your internet connection is low on the top of my screen.
Okay.
God, this internet sucks.
Yeah.
I offered to pay for the best internet and they said no.
Oh,
This is why I
God.
gotta drive around to upload APPW.
Still be good.
Oh, be good.
Renee with Darby backstage.
Yeah.
Sammy interrupts.
Is he just continuing the show?
Sammy says, "Am I frozen again? You gotta be kidding me."
Gold. Gold.
Hello?
It's so good.
Can you hear me?
We're recording some of this shit.
He's probably picking his modem up by blowing on it.
Throwing that shit. Throwing that shit.
Am I still frozen?
No, you're good now. We can hear you.
So Cesar,
Yeah.
Sammy versus Exodus Prime.
What did he say?
I don't know. Basically,
He's drinking now. He's back. He's back.
In Darby bullshit.
Yeah, but I think we have to talk about Sammy and the Jarretts. I can't tell if he's just got a sad look or if he's drinking. I don't know if he can hear any of this. He moves. There he is. He's moving again.
He's crying tears in his sangria.
Yeah. All right. Wait. He's moving again. He's not moving again.
I'm still here.
Okay. He's still here. Okay. He's still here. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So fuck Sammy. I don't really care about that spot. He's just talking to shit. I can't tell whether he's heel or face. Yeah, he came out there, killed that cracker, and then just we gotta win the title. Then Uncle Dax and Uncle Dax the Axe and Cash came out there, and Jeff Jarrett and them. Well, no, Jeff Jarrett and them came out there. They had guitars for FTR, and they threw that big curry cracker right through some tables to start with, get his big bitch ass out the way, and they brawling, fucking them crackers up. And then old Karen Jarrett brings her old crusty wolf pussy stank ass up in that ring. And who she kicks? I think she kicks old Dax in the dick. Or Cash, she kicks him right in the dick. And then Jeff Jarrett hitting crackers with the stroke and hitting them with guitars, setting up for this feud. No, yeah, they keep talking about Mark Briscoe because he's the ref that's going to be in the match, and he's best friends with everybody. So is he going to call it fair down the line? But whatever. They're just killing time. I mean, they should have did this shit next week, because now I don't know what they're going to do next week. They should have did this next week leading into the pay-per-view, but you know, AEW got an AEW. So what you going to do?
Six.
We can't tell if he's there or not. So
Sticks.
Oh my God.
Your turn. Sticks. Your turn.
yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know if we had a Darby segment or whatever. Yeah, the what the fuck do we have after? What did we have before?
It was Sammy and that cracker.
Yeah, the Sammy squash match against the guy with the fucking contacts in. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, seriously, we gotta listen to this guy pour his heart out. Guy goes home to fucking Ty Mello every night. I ain't gonna feel sorry for you, bro. I mean, you propose to a fucking one girl on TV.
That fat bitch.
Then you end up cheating on her with it, and you want us to feel sorry for you. Talk about you make mistakes. Nah, man. Nah, man. Nah. I don't give a fuck if you're in Texas, you're in fucking Florida. Fuck, I don't give a fuck if you're in Alaska. I ain't gonna feel sorry for you, man. Then
I feel sorry for that fat bitch who got cheated on because after you proposed to her ass in the middle of that ring, got her all excited, thought she was gonna get some hot Spanish pipe for the rest of her life. Then you traded that shit in for a fine piece of ass.
I don't feel sorry for her. She got her 5 seconds of fucking fame. Fuck that. She got fucking proposed to and then got cheated on TV. Fuck.
I mean, she probably went to
she gonna be fine. She gonna probably get free. Yeah. She probably gonna be free. She probably gonna get free food at fucking Taco Del Sol for the rest of her fucking life, wherever she's at down in Texas.
She probably just went back to the trailer park and started getting some dick from all the brothers out there. You know what I'm saying?
Damn straight.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got fucking this shit, man. I certainly hope after fucking Double or Nothing, I hope we're done seeing fucking. I mean, outside Jay Lethal, man, I hope we're done seeing fucking Sanjay, Jeff, and then he fucking resuscitating the fucking corpse of Karen Jarrett. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, I had to sit through and watch this shit in fucking TNA Impact for a while. Now I gotta fucking watch this shit 2023. This is only fucking AEW in 2023.
Yeah.
I still get fucking Jeff Jarrett and Karen Jarrett trying to fucking run a goddamn not just a show, but a fucking division in this goddamn tag division. I mean, for Christ's sakes. Send fucking Jeff back to whatever fucking backstage office job you got. Tell Karen to go back and fuck up that goddamn biscuits and gravy that she's probably fucking cooking back home in fucking Tennessee. Let's just fucking move on. I mean, Dax and Cash, they don't need this shit. You can give better fucking tag team performances with these two guys than what you're gonna get with fucking Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal. Fuck, you can give Jay Lethal. Fuck, put Jay Lethal and bring fucking Frankie Kazarian back. Fuck,
Oh hell yeah.
Fuck, put Christopher Daniels back with fucking Jay Lethal. I mean, I'm sure that all three of us, we could fucking put our heads together and find somebody in the back that AEW just got sick back there, probably fake ass injured, sitting on some fucking milk crates, waiting to get fucking TV time. We could find somebody back there that could put a better fucking match together and segment together than this shit. Instead of having goddamn Jeff Jarrett and his crusty ass, plastic ass fucking wife, Karen Jarrett, there on TV. I mean, this is wasting FTR's time. It's wasting our time. And fuck, man, this shit fucking grinds my goddamn gears with this shit, with this goddamn show.
Speaking of wasting time, Renee with Darby backstage. Sammy interrupts. Sammy says whether it's him, Darby, or Jack, someone needs to take the title from that prick. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Booty Storm and Ruby with Saraya versus Sheeta and the Doctor. Great shots of Booty Storm's ass. Even Ruby's deflated flapjack cheeks are clapping in this uninteresting match.
You know it.
Saraya shenanigans. A 4 pretzel match with spray paint to the Doctor's eyes. Booty Storm pins the good Doctor. The whole time I'm wondering where Rebel Not Reba is.
Yep.
Sticks.
Yo.
Renee with Darby, Sammy, and then the tag match with the ladies.
Yeah, Renee of Darby talking about Pillars match. Sammy comes, basically tries to talk to him, tell him, hey, I'm not gonna be with I'm not gonna lie down and take the pin from MJF. Basically telling him, hey, I'm in this for it too, all that stuff. Setting it up for the 4 Pillars match, saying it's gonna be a 4-way all against all for the title. Then we had the Outcasts. We had Ruby and Tony. Of course, Saraya, doing what she does best, dicking around outside the ring. Hikaru Shida and the Doctor, Rebecca D.M.D. Her and Holy Shida doing a tag match. They talking about how Jamie ain't there because of the injuries she sustained from last week. It was an okay tag match. I mean, Saraya and them, they did their fuck shit. Saraya beating up, I think it was the Doctor, and then yelling at the ref that she would, while Britt's laying on the ground, yelling at the ref, that Britt was trying to attack her. I mean, I guess it was a good job on Saraya playing a heel, but I mean, how Tony's got 4 wins in like 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. That's good. But I mean, this doesn't. I mean, this kind of only benefits really Sheeta, but I mean, it doesn't really benefit her because I guess you could say it benefits Jamie Hayter with her and Tony Storm. But I mean, outside of this, I mean, the homegrowns have been kind of catching L's and just looking like fools during this whole thing. And it's like, man, I understand. if you want to build up your homegrown in this women division, you need to have these and not look so dominant against your homegrown talent. But I mean, I'm not back there booking matches and all that stuff. But I mean, it was an okay women's tag match. I mean, you got your women on TV. That's a big thing. You got some of your homegrown tag match could have been a lot better, and I wasn't sports entertained with it.
This might be an only audio episode. You guys are both frozen.
We just heard you right now.
You guys are Cesar's looking at his phone. Sticks. Okay, Sticks is waving his hands now. Good Lord.
Audio only. It's fine. Whatever. Figure it out.
As a person who
Was it
works
frozen again?
I can't hear anything from him.
You can't hear me, Sticks?
Now we can.
No, I can't hear you, and you got the same picture for like the last 2 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, this will be a fucking strictly audio episode, I guess. Fuck. Cesar, do you care about don't forget that. What did you think of Booty Storm and Ruby versus Sheeta and the Doctor?
Yeah, so Sammy's bitch ass crying. Yeah, they need to beat MJF. Sure. Fine. But yeah, the tag match was pretty good. Yeah, we got them good shots of Booty Storm walking to that ring. Just sashaying that thing left and right. Had me hypnotized. But as always, this match has been going on. Sheeta's now back. She's fighting. Jamie Hayter. But she could be better hopefully she's better by pay-per-view. Don't know what the stint of the injury is. I know it's probably something with her shoulder or something like that. But yeah, they're hyping this up again. Looks like Booty Storm versus Jamie Hayter. Yeah, no Reba, Rebel, nothing. She's still in the win. I hope that she's getting paid. I mean, they ain't using this bitch. Hopefully she got that contract. She getting paid. She getting some dollars. I thought the match was fine. Of course, we're going to have fuck shit finish. The Outcasts are, just fuck shit finishing everybody. Sure, just beating up all these bitches up. But yeah, like this doesn't help any. I guess the only person that really helped is Booty Storm because she wants to match with Jamie Hayter. And then Sheeta's back on TV, but she comes back. It's a loss. These bitches are spray painting bitches all over again. Everybody got their shit in though. So little Sticks 316. Everybody got their shit in. So you can't be too overall, mad at that.
Up next, Renee interviews Orange Cassidy. This motherfucker says, if you can still hear me, there will be a 21 Blackjack Battle Royal at Double or Nothing for his international championship. If this motherfucker wins a 21 Battle Royal, this is going Cesar, let's dust this off. Absolute fuckery.
This is some absolute fuckery. You are definitely agreeing with you there. But he gonna do it.
Oh man, I hope
he
not.
Gonna do it.
Tony Skeets announces Collision debut June 17th. The logo, it's Nitro-esque. Yet another fucking wrestling show for ATW. Falls Count Anywhere. Roddy versus Jericho. Let's see if you guys can hear me describe this shit.
Yeah.
Roddy lights up Jericho's chest. These guys fuck each other up all over fans and lobby. Sadly, Tranny Manson, you reffing this. Excalibur, I'm drunk now, announces that superstar Billy Graham has passed away, harshing my Mello. They tricking Mello again. No, they fight to Stairway. This is the only positive I'm going to say about this match. The area in the staircase where they were fighting.
Yeah.
Number one, I did not know that ever existed. But number two, I'm glad Jericho got drunk and stumbled into the stairway the night before and was like, hey, it would be a good idea, guys. What do we fight on there? What about become? But yeah, that was a pretty cool, unique place for them to fight. The The fans are going crazy in the lobby. Roddy jams some Mr. Softy in Jericho's face. He then eats some himself.
Mm-hmm.
They both look like what Tennessee Goose Sniz look like after the gangbang. Now they fight to the outside of the arena. Adam Cole, baby, was waiting for him. Jericho gets double teamed and pinned on the outside plant area. Cesar, how many of those 21 men is Orange Cassidy?
Match and it just ends right there.
Wait, what? Can you hear me? Hello? Cesar? I'm about to end this fucking podcast right now. Big ups, Stallion Pete.
Ground control, we have problems.
Control this shit, bro.
It's going to be called technical difficulties for sure.
No shit.
How many of the 21 people is Orange Cassidy?
Oh my god, this is some good shit here.
Did you hear me?
I can't tell if he's gone again.
No, I'm right here.
Oh, all right. So whose turn is it?
Or yours, Orange Cassidy, Blackjack Battle Royal.
Yeah, well, we all know that's fuck shit. Yeah, Orange Cassidy. He said, yeah, Vegas, they're gonna have a battle royal. If he comes out first and still wins this shit, you can kill yourself right now. And then up next was the Falls Count Anywhere with Roddy Strong and Jericho. They put on a pretty solid match, got everywhere. The cameraman almost got beat up by a security guard. That was probably the highlight. The most interesting way to finish this match is, I've never seen something like that. Motherfuckers couldn't come in the building, so he takes them out of the building. Then, Adam Cole, baby, hits the donkey kick in the back of the leg. Roddy hits a knee and pins his ass in the dirt. Old Tranny Manson out there, and then, they walk off into the sunset. Cole and Roddy, so he gets the dub. But, the Mr. Frosty spot, having him look like Tennessee Goo. Cameraman almost getting his monkey ass whipped. Fans just the fans in the cheap seats got to see it up front when they were in the hallway, throwing him through merch table. Then he pulled some trash out of the trash can to wipe his face off. I was thoroughly sports entertained. Two professionals like these guys fighting through the arena. It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Sticks, your rebuttal.
Yeah, this was Orange Cassidy talking about fucking 21 fucking people. Seriously, he's gonna fucking win this. I mean, for fuck's sakes.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they have somebody. I don't know if who they're gonna have in it, but I gotta imagine it's probably a bunch of nobodies that are chilling backstage. I mean, they seem pretty fucking dead set on OC at least having a championship. So this one that they pretty much determined it. And then we had Roddy and the GOAT, Chris Jericho. This was a really good sports entertainment match. Cameraman got fucking taken out. Goddamn fucking Tranny Manson got in fucking Roddy's way. He was doing the glancing fucking forearms. I mean, this fucking bitch, get the fuck out of the way. You got one job, bitch. One job. Don't fuck it up. Don't get in the way. And what'd you do? You got fucking Roddy's way. You about took your fucking dumb ass out. Mm-hmm. Wish you would have, but for some reason your training powers fucking kept you alive and kept you fucking conscious enough. Yeah, they took it out in the ring. Fucking Roddy and Jericho light each other's chests up with those chops. I mean, I watched Ram Trash earlier today, and Jericho still had the fucking marks on his chest, even though it was probably like an hour or two after fucking Dyna Trash went off the air. I mean, these guys were laying the fucking chops on. Went all throughout the arena. Like you said, Mingria had that perfect fucking spot. The little fucking ledgeway and the stairs. They go outside, played right into allowing Adam Cole, baby, to get into the match. I kind of was waiting to see if the JA's assholes were going to get into it. They didn't. Allow Cole to lower the boom. Roddy pick up that dub. Not a bad match.
No.
Probably was maybe the best thing that was on Dynatrash this week. So not bad at all.
Only going to talk about 3 more things, and
Then we can kill this horrible episode. We had Roosh versus Jungle Jack. Roosh has his goons with him. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Roosh very aggressive, tossing Jack around. Jose provides neon green cable. Roosh busts open Jungle Jack before commercial picture-in-picture. Roosh grabs Jack's junk. What the fuck? I think Jose handed something to Roosh. Roosh escapes snare trap, then wipes Jack's blood on his chest. Roosh tosses Jack off of apron over the head, belly-to-belly suplex onto the floor. Holy shit, that looked bad. Jungle Jack wins with the most deadliest
Devastating.
move in all of sports entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Jack gets jumped and assaulted by 10, Jose and Roosh. Darby and Sammy for the save. This is like the Avengers assembling. The Kmart Avengers. Renee with MJF backstage. She asks a bunch of dumb shit. MJF smacks the mic out of her hand. Main event, Switchblade versus Absolute Ricky Starks. Juice is loose. I said this earlier. We are in Starks country. Here, crowd is hot. Switchblade focuses on Ricky's ribs. Fast action, lots of near falls. Ricky might have hurt his left leg. Doesn't help that Switchblade tossed him over the top rope onto the outside.
Mm-hmm.
After modified Michinoku driver to Switchblade, ref did a bullshit count. His hand hit 3. Anyways, Juice tugs at Ricky's foot, but that doesn't stop Ricky. He hits the spear. He's on a roll. Rochambeau time, but Switchblade digs in the eye of Ricky. The ref doesn't DQ that, by the way. Juice runs in with a chair, misses, and Ricky hits Juice and Switchblade. Then the ref DQs Ricky. Fuck you, ref. Which is it? DQ or no DQ? Doing Ricky dirty like that.
Sure.
Oh, I forgot about that segment. Anyway, Sticks, Roosh versus Jungle Jack.
Yeah. You had an AEW botch fest. Jungle Jack was about a couple inches away from being fucking paralyzed on a belly-to-belly suplex. Roosh not giving 2 fucks about it. I mean, fuck this, man. I mean, I'm going to spend my time talking about Jay and Ricky. What a fucking waste of 2 guys. 2 great talents. You had them going in the ring. You had the bobble with Jay throwing Ricky outside the ring. To fucking end with that bullshit fucking Juice coming in with the chair and all that fuck shit. I mean, I've talked about this before, and I'm probably going to continue to talk about this numerous times. This is the fucking thing I was worried about with them signing Jay White. I mean, this match in New Japan wouldn't have had any fuck ups like this. I mean, this match on New Japan, fuck, you put this would co-main a fucking New Japan Pro Wrestling fucking card. But this fucking match, main event match on Dynatrash, and maybe it finds its way onto fucking Double or Nothing. Probably, because like we all know, they're going to stack the card of like 40 matches, 10 hours, and they're still going to have some kind of fucked up ending. But I mean, for a match that on paper and in our minds, I mean, fuck, Mangria, I'll even say fucking Jake. Jake could probably would have booked this fucking match better on fucking Dynamite. And we all know Jake barely watches fucking wrestling, and he could probably book a better match than what happened here.
You know I can book a better fucking card than this.
You can.
How
I'm talking
dare
about fucking
you?
Jake.
You said
I'm
Jake.
talking about Jake. This fucking guy hosts a fucking wrestling podcast and barely can watch a goddamn fucking wrestling show on Hulu.
Who? Lou.
We're fucking sped up fucking 2.0 fucking wrestling match. He could do a better job. You would have made this a fucking masterclass. What's Tony Skeet do? We'll have fucking Juice tease it, and then he'll jump in the ring with a chair. Ricky will fucking hit him and Jay with the chair. and the ref will actually pay attention to that. Yeah, this is the fucking shit of why Tony Skeets is such a shitty fucking booker. So that's all I gotta say about those.
Cesar, Roosh versus Jungle Jack. MJF smacks the mic out of Renee's hand, and then the main event wrestling match, Switchblade, Ricky.
Yeah, it's pretty much everything sticks at this could have been a better match between Roosh and Jungle Jack, but Roosh was out here fucking around. You trying to hurt. I don't know. He was mad today. I guess he ain't getting no tacos in his lunch. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had no Corona to drink when Fast 10 was coming out or some shit. I don't know. Nigga was mad. Yeah, he almost injured Jungle Boy like 3 or 4 times. Where the hell did he get that green rope from? Why was it green? Right, neon green. So anyway, after all the fuck shit,
got it at the dollar store.
You're probably right. Jungle Boy was doing his thing, gets his shit in, and then they want to come save each other now because they don't want no excuses. Come pay-per-view. So I guess we'll probably end for more of this fuck shit next week before we get to the pay-per-view. Nobody cares about MJF. I'm surprised he was even there. But yeah, here you go. We got a banger. We got man on a roll, on a heater, trying to get back to that main event status. Absolute Ricky Starks versus Jay White, the Switchblade. What I tell you guys? I said they're gonna ruin this fuckery on TV, and then a chair, finally a DQ. I think this is the second DQ in AEW history, and that's how you're gonna keep prolonging this. Look, as long as we don't have that dumbass tag match, okay. If we have that tag match at this pay-per-view, I'm burning some shit down. I'm going to Jacksonville. You're right. I'm burning some shit down. I'm gonna get my DeLorean and kill Daddy Khan so he don't even make Tony. So we don't have to see here on this bullshit. Okay. Ain't nobody got time for this fuckery, okay? It was a hell of a match. Ricky on the outside when he hit the dive. And the lady was like, come beat him, Ricky. He's like, I'm trying to whoop his ass.
Bitch.
I'm trying, bitch. I'm trying to whoop his ass. Ricky and Juice, Ricky and Switch going in the ring. Good shit. We know these two can wrestle. We know they're going to put on a banger. But yeah, they're trying to prolong this dumbass shit because they started it at the wrong time. And now they don't know what to do because they know this is some heat and they want to save this for the pay-per-view, but these niggas got 2 weeks to get there. This is what happens when you can't book a show. Usually this is the bullshit time where they're booking shows for this 8-hour pay-per-view they're going to have. And I think they've only announced maybe 1 or 2 matches. Still, fuckery, stupid shit, bullshit. This should have been a better had match. You have them crackers, whatever, what comes at the end comes at the end. But like this should have ended the show. It shouldn't have ended like this. He actually hit him in the stomach first, then hit him on the back. And when he hit him on the back, that's when the ref DQ'd him. Nigga, as soon as he hit him in the stomach with the chair, he should have been DQ'd and then just fucked him up. But yeah, AEW got AEW. Fucking, Tony got that booger sugar everywhere, and he don't give 2 shits.
Speaking of 2 shits, the actual end segment was Tony Schiavone pissed off in the ring, brings out old Don Callis, security's on ramp, piece of shit chants. They didn't censor it, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Don proceeds to say, without him, there is no Kenny Omega. Omega out. Security and KFC stop him. Mox on the mic says, war is over. They have won. They are the elite now. Cucks come out with weapons. And then the crowd skeets because old Eye Patch Hangman returns. And the fight begins as he's handed a broom. Again with the eye patch, AEW. Really? Hangman hits stumbling buckshot lariat to the misfortune cookie, Wheeler Yuta. Hangman shouts on mic, we are the elite. Then announces it'll be KFC versus the Elite. Anarchy in the arena match at Double or Nothing. Cesar.
Don't give a shit about this either.
Yep.
Talking about things that drag on too long, like JC and shit. This is definitely one of them. Now Hangman's back in. Is this the third year in a row somebody's won an eye patch on this fucking show?
4 people have worn an eye patch. There's the Underfaker. She got black skeet in her skull.
Yeah, she got black skeet in her soul.
Moxley.
Yeah, because he got hit by Jericho's spiky jacket.
We got Hangman.
Yeah,
And there's one more, but I forget because I saw it on Twitter.
sure. That cracker 112. Yeah, this is the dumbest shit. Fine, you want to have Aaron Curry in the arena? That shit gonna take 45 minutes. Them crackers gonna be throwing everywhere. I hope somebody actually kills Wheeler Yuta. Where's Sting when you need him?
Oh,
Where's his racist ass? Probably up in
don't
the
say his
rafters.
name 3 times. Don't say it.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it at this dumbass pay-per-view I
Don't do
watch. So yeah, hopefully he dies. And then we can, I guess, move past this shit. Stupid ass shit.
Sticks. Thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it
mean-
was Pac. Pac wore an eye patch.
Oh yeah, Pac did have it. Yeah, you're right.
It wouldn't be double or nothing without a fucking anarchy in the arena match. I mean, for fuck's sakes. I mean, why not make this fucking pay-per-view a little bit longer than what it's probably gonna be? We get the long awaited return of the Elite, the reformation. Hangman comes out. All it took was 3.5 years, and Don Callis finally turned on fucking Kenny Omega. I mean, okay, I mean, it's nice Don Callis listed those accomplishments of what he thought he had a hand in helping Kenny do, but let's not talk about the numerous things that he did before you showed up. But hey, revisionist history, I guess. Yeah, got a brawl, that fucking slap nut, fortune cookie, fucking Wheeler Yuta takes the brunt of the fucking attack. I mean, that's the only reason why he's in that fucking group is that way he can get hit with all the finishers and all the rest of the guys look fucking look strong. So, like Cesar said, AEW gonna AEW, and this is a typical fucking AEW ending. So, what a better way to end Down Trash?
I kind of like that title better.
What?
AEW gonna AEW.
Facts.
Well, by the way, Sling TV attempts to save me from watching Dyna Trash when it cuts out. And now my computer freezes when we're talking about there's
Dyna Trash
going on. Because right now I have the modem butt chugging my laptop right now. That's why we're not freezing anymore, because I'm closer to the fucking thing. But yeah, what a hell of a tripod. What a hell of a week of wrestling.
Yeah.
And it only gets busier from here. Next week, we should be recording on a Saturday for our predictions episode. We got 4 tons of fucking wrestling to talk about and predict. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, watch APPW. New episodes, new seasons of Dynamite and Sunday Night Skeet have started. It's a war this time. The views actually count. Support your favorite brand. Is it going to be Dynamite run by Lord Jake, or is it going to be Sunday Night Skeet with the GM Julius Caesar? We will find out who wins week 2 of the new season. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, we always give that big ups to Stallion P.